everyone, it's Hermione, and there is a lot of stripes going on in the frame here, so I'm sorry I kind of didn't think this look through with the background, but whatever. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some DIYs for back to school season, and I'm really excited because I'm going back to school. I'm going for my master's degree, so super excited because I feel like I can kind of get involved in the back to school stuff, you know? Anyway, today's video is all dollar store related because I am in America and I love doing budget stuff, and the dollar store here is amazing. So I'm using a lot of supplies from the dollar store to show you guys that you can make really basic school supplies on a budget. If you want to see a regular DIY school supplies video, let me know in the comments down below, because those are always a little bit more creative than dollar store things, because the dollar store kind of makes you a little bit limited on the supplies that you can use, but hopefully you will like these ideas. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my social media below, and let's get into this video.
First, I'm going to show you how to make this DIY notebook with a little pocket on the front that you can put all of your notes and anything you need to remember in. So what you're going to need for this is a composition notebook, scissors, contact paper, double-sided tape, and some scrapbook paper. So I'm starting with the notebook, and I'm going ahead with scrapbook paper. The one on the left is actually from the dollar store, and the other ones are from the dollar section in Target. So you can use whatever you like for this, but if you want to keep costs down, you can use the dollar store one. And all I'm doing is covering the notebook and getting rid of any air bubbles. Next, take a piece of paper or scrapbook paper if you want, and cut it into a triangular shape like so. Cut the end off and tuck it over the notebook so it creates a pocket. Then you can either use glue or double-sided tape to tape it into place. Make sure it's really firmly stuck down, and your notes will have a place that they can be stored in when they're not in the bottom of your bag. Next, I'm going to show you how I made page dividers for my folder using just scrapbook paper, and you can use any kind of paper you want for this, but I have scrapbook paper lying around. So that's what I'm doing for this DIY, and you will need a ruler, pencil, scissors, a hole punch, printer paper, and scrapbook paper. So what I'm doing is taking my printer paper as a guide and leaving a little bit of space down the sides. This will become my tabs. I'm cutting around the printer paper, leaving that side area, and then once I've done that, I'm using that piece of scrapbook paper to cut out another 3 pieces of scrapbook paper in the same size. These will become my page dividers. I'm then using a ruler to measure that original piece of paper height-wise and dividing that by 4 because I'm making 4 file folder dividers. You can do 5 or however many subjects you have. And then using that number, I'm creating 4 tabs on the sides of these pieces of paper, which are the height of the number we just created, and I'm doing 1 below each one, as you can see. And if you need that piece of original printer paper to help you as a guide, you can use that too. I'm so bad at explaining, but I hope you can understand by looking at what I was doing there. And then all I'm doing is taking my pencil, marking the holes on my binder, and then using a single hole punch to punch the holes in place. And then you can go ahead and put your file folders in your binder, and they're ready to be used. For the binder itself and for a bunch of other school supplies, I decided to use some duct tape from the dollar store to decorate them, because duct tape is really durable. It's a lot more durable than washi tape, and the dollar store actually has a ton of really fun prints and designs at the moment. So to do this, I'm just using scissors, duct tape, a folder, and other stationery items. So what I did for the front of the folder was so simple. I just took the tape and I'm layering it over the front to repeat the pattern all over the front of the binder. You want to make sure your pattern lines up, so be very careful about where you place the tape if you're going to try this, and make sure you press out any of the air bubbles. And here I am just going really quickly through it, lining up the pattern, and I think I used about 6 or 7 pieces of tape. So simple, and it only cost $1 to do, so if you don't want to buy contact paper, you can totally use this method instead. These are the different tapes I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and they had tons in stock, so it's definitely worth looking at. And as you can see, I decorated these binder clips in the same tape, and I also decorated a ruler too, so it's really just about going ahead and putting it on whatever you want, pens, pencils, whatever. It's so simple, but it's waterproof and it's durable, unlike washi tape. I love washi tape, but it's not as strong as this stuff. And finally, I upcycled a really boring office pencil pot and I embroidered it, and you can get these in the Dollar Tree and see what you can make with them. It's a little bit time consuming, but these are the things you'll need for this project: a pencil cup, spray paint, needle, and embroidery thread. So to get started, I took the pencil cup, which was black, and I spray painted it blue, and here are the embroidery threads I'm using. I'm just going ahead and literally threading it as if I was sewing. So I'm tying a knot and then going in a line. I'm just taking the needle in through one hole and out through the next. You can create some really intricate patterns and designs by looking up embroidery patterns online if you want, but to keep this simple so you guys can see what I'm doing, I just did some straight lines because I absolutely love stripes and I think it turned out really fun, and I did it in a few different colors. This is the final result and I'm really pleased with how it turned out.
So that is everything I have to show you guys today. Let me know when you are going back to school in the comments down below. If you're already back at school, like, I'm sorry. I hope you guys have a good back to school season, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my social media, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!